Let's talk about LangGraph. LangGraph is an advanced open source framework created by developers of LangChain, designed for building AI applications based on agents. Unlike simple sequences, it allows large language models to operate in loops, execute branching, and cooperate within multi-agent systems while maintaining memory continuity. So, LangGraph is really nice open source framework to build agents. There is a difference between LangGraph and LangChain. So in a LangChain, the agents are executed in a chain, so it's a step by step. In a LangGraph, we can have a kind of loops. So here is a nice example of the application called Smart Translator Proofreader. So what we are going to do here, we are going to build an agent, and this agent is going to translate from Polish to English. But it's not so easy translation, because it's a very difficult idiom to translate. So we cannot translate it directly. So imagine, for example, if we use LangChain, then it will be like that. Okay, we have text. We are going to translate it, and we are going to get result. In case of the LangGraph, we can do that differently. We can do that. We can push agent to translate and check if the translation is okay. And of course, if it's okay, then it should be okay. If it's not, then agent try to translate it again and again and again. And when the text is approved, that it means that that we are going to show the results. Or there, of course, in that code is okay if there will be 3 times ask for approval of the translation. So we have 3 iterations. So safety guard against infinite loops. So maximum 3 attempts. After the 3 attempts, we need to get results. So it's quite nice, because agent is working like a translator, reviewer, translator, reviewer, translator, reviewer, and in the end we are going to get the final result. So it's a pretty cool application. We are going to run it. Code, as always, there is in GitHub. README to install V2 environment, and then install LangGraph Open AI and Python, and of course the API key is over here. So you need to paste your API key to OpenAI, but we are going to launch that code. Let's see how it works, because it's quite interesting to see how it works. Okay, we are going to translate that. This first attempt, evaluating translation quality, looping back to translator, and there is second attempt. Okay, in this time on the second attempt, that already translated, so that is quite okay. Normally, before I had as well, maybe we can run it again, there was 3 attempts. Let's maybe try again if it will work now a little bit different, or maybe it will be again 2 attempts only. Let me see. Here is a little bit different. You see, there is a nice behavior, because model behaves a little bit different here, because okay, we had check after first attempt if the translation is okay, and on the second attempt, program stated that is okay, the translation is approved, so the loop was already broken. So the program went out of the loop, and then basically we get final results, and the result, maybe we can read. Don't divide the bear's skin before you cut it. or you may find yourself in a tough spot. Oh, it's interesting. It is interesting translation. So it's a Polish idiom, so it's nice. It's not so easy to translate. And here we have a little bit different translation. So we will not get the same translation. So the model is iterating. That agent is iterating and finding out the good answer. So the second translation is as well quite interesting. Don't count your skin before you've caught the bear, or you may end in a trouble. It's a bit as well. Translation of the idiom is never easy, but in this case, agent is doing something, evaluating that work, and if that agent state, okay, the work is not good enough, is going to repeat. And that attempts as well depends on the mechanism that's checking if the translation is good or not. So you can look to the code. Quite nice example how those two, let's say, agents, translator and reviewer, work together with the feedback loop. So really nice example how to use a LangGraph. And what is the difference between LangGraph and LangChain? So in LangChain we will get a chain of the commands, chain of the task. But here we have tasks that are done, and then is that review feedback, and based on the review feedback, the task need to be repeated, or we get what we want. So it can be multiple attempts. Okay, thank you. If you like that video, please hit like button, subscribe the channel, and see you in the next one. Thank you.